Alright, I'm here. Hello. Welcome to Lizard World. Also, Eridak, thank you for the follow. Just went live. Let's see. Yep, sure enough, there you are. Let's get you squared up here. Oh, King is also live. Hello, King. Alright. Well, we got both wonderful players live. I'm gonna assume that King is in chat. If so, hello King. Welcome to Lizard World. Let me also promote this. Alright, sending out my message in a bottle. Will the same pieces be falling from the sky during these matches? Is there a 10th column that I'm missing on Airdeck's side? There is. I miss all of column 10. Let's fix that. Airdeck saying sure to SBS. Probably wasn't that high pitched. It was probably a much more deeper, more like, yeah, sure. King is doing something. King is playing Tetris. That's what King's doing. I figured out how to unmute or how to control the audio for King. That way, in case King wants to cut another promo, like he did on Sky the other day. Is that a Buko spin? Eridak is getting practice in. Coward spin. King Man is King Man in chat. King Man, say hello. Or say yes or no to SPS. Shout out to Mart's about to play Taco Mom. Should be an exciting match. I'm rooting for Mart's. There's two. King Man. Is King isn't even in my chat. King, go live. Get in here. Don't make me ping the king. Kingsman, 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 where are you at? Like, you're live, you're ready, you're playing Tetris. You're not in my chat, though. Oh, where is... No, oh, Martha's taking on a Borrow. Oh. Hello, Kingsman, hello. The king's ship has arrived in port. King, the town needs your opinion on whether or not same pieces will fall from the sky. If you would like same pieces, please do say so. Yes, PS. Let's sow this seed into the ground. 05437F is your first set seed, and Dr. King, you will have first level select. Best of luck to both players, have fun. May Lombards be ever plentiful. King going with an 18 first start. I'm gonna take a quick check and check seeds before we get going here. Should be good. Let's get game number 1 kicked off in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And similar opener, we are good to go. Both players off. Clean stacks so far. No Lombard having came, and the players not burning, stacking up to mid-board with no bar yet, but a bar coming from both players, getting Tetrises out of it, and we'll be set up for the next one that comes. Rocket and rolling after a bit of an arbitrary slow start. Thank you, RNG. Both players sinking another Tetris. 3 is so far on the board for both players. Off to a rocket start. Like not putting that Z in an ideal location. Can work around it, puts a Lombard into that channel, and just acts like it never happened. King, get a Lombard over, up to 139, Aerodac at 100 at same line count. Aerodac's board now not looking hot. Can get out of this with good pieces. King's board also a couple of nooks in it. Burn there with a J. Aerodac also getting this cleaned up. King setup gets a column 7 Tetris. I didn't even see that was a build. King is crafty. Aerodac, double Lombard dependent. Gets a Lombard, helps to bring the stack down. King a Tetris. 217 playing 118 here. Aerodac making some smart stacks. Gets the J over. Is opening the board up. Now King also having to take a second and re-establish the board. Takes the triple. Opens up the last few holes in the stack. At the halfway mark, King at 231, Aerodac at 133. So 100k is the difference. Both players' boards not resolved, but not horrible looking. They're a solid 7. Aerodac a bit closer to resolution than King. Guys, I say that though, King getting this build back to a neutral board. Trying to get ready in scoring position. Aerodac, I think, building one off the bottom here. Aerodac, a Tetris up to 166. King waiting in a Lombard will get it. Sinks the Tetris up to 269. King another Tetris. Aerodac maintaining a Tetris setup one row off the bottom. Oh, King covering at the wall right as a lumbar comes. Opens it up 4 Tetris though, up to 317. Approaching 100 lines. King another Tetris. Aerodac another Tetris one row off the bottom. Trying to find something to tuck under, gets a nice T for that. Oh, King now having to burn some weight over the well. Aerodac getting a lumbar for a Tetris, but not a comfy board heading into almost transition. King knocks down a Tetris has 3 more available, I believe. Aerodac also trying to get the board back into at least comfy position before transition. Those multiple wells are not helping though. We'll resolve one of them. We'll actually get that cleaned up before transition as a Tetris setup. King transitioning 432. Aerodac no lumbar coming. We'll transition 286 up high. Lumbar still not coming. Oh, early shifts in. We'll top out at 287. King 438. We'll take game number 1. We'll earn the first lizard. Hey, GG's. Well played. Aerodac cool with sticking to 18. Push on to 1/6 seed. And reddish from both players. Let's get game number 2 underway in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And same opener. Both players set up. Oh, Aerodac not getting a square tucked in. A little hole on the board, but got a Tetris knocked out of it. Now going to clean up. King also with a Tetris on the board. King a Tetris. Getting set up again. Aerodac getting cleaned up. Gets the lumbar, gets the Tetris, up to 53. King at 98. Aerodac a Tetris though. Ooh. Aerodac getting a Tetris, but has a pretty nasty channel that just got filled up in column 2. Not what you want to do with a lumbar, but gets it going afterward up to 124. King at 167. Love I love watching gold players play. I love watching higher level Tetris. It makes me feel good knowing what I could achieve. Getting a really nice sequence. We'll get a split triple with a long bar. Eridak, a nice sequence to get set up. King, nice. I think that was a dirty Tetris. That was a sick resolution to that, up to 205. We're neck and neck here. Points wise. Eridak, a nice Z spin. Gets a Tetris. King trying to get opened up, taking some doubles and triples. Setup gets a Tetris. 10k is the difference, just past halfway. Eridak 258 plus a Tetris. Up to 280. King at 269. Hey now. Okay, 269 420. What do you know? That is, I believe, the closest I've gotten to seeing the funny number in all of its glory. Eridak, a nice T-tuck. Gets the well reopened with a nice neutral board, now just has to get set up for a Tetris. Is ready as the Lombard comes, sinks one up to 310. King 280. Eridak's board getting up a smidge high, is very clean, takes a skim, gets a Tetris. King's still taking just a bit of time to get reestablished, but this is what Eridak needs to get a lead going into transition. Which, speaking of transition, we have hit 100 lines. It approaches. Whether you're ready or not. King is up high, taking some burns where he can get them. Nice long bar. Oh, Eridak's board with some complications in it. King is set up for a column 2 Tetris if a long bar will come. Oh, but has a really weak right side. Both players not looking great into transition. Eridak 387 into transition. King is up high, will transition with his next single at 320. That's the well open, needs a lumbar now. Gets a Tetris up to 350. Eridak 416 up high though. King set up again. Oh, but Lombard not coming. Oh, and that will do it for King at 353. Eridak 427. We'll clutch it out. We'll take Lizard number 2. GG's. My senses tell me we're sticking at 18. Both players ready. Let's get y'all counted down for game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 18 all the way. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. Same opener, same seed. Both players off. Iridak making good work out of a couple of early complications. King's board also suffering from some complications. Both players sinking Tetrises though. Separated by what was 11 points. Both players though out of that bit of a muck. Set up here, both players waiting on long bars. Lombar comes. Lombar 4 Tetrises. Now it's nothing but smooth seas. Another Tetris for both players. Iridak with a 10,000 point lead as we leave the early bit of the game. Iridak taking another Tetris that King has not yet been able to capitalize on or answer back to. It's actually set up for another here. Both players nailing Tetrises. King though actually sneaking in a Tetris while Iridak couldn't. Both players trading Tetrises with each other. Iridak's board also having some holes forced into it. Pushing as much to the left as they can, really wanting good pieces for the right to get it settled out perfectly. It's like a nice triple. King set up for Tetris. 183 playing 201. Iridak with the points lead. King though knocking down a Tetris. Iridak trying to keep things as clean as possible. Oh, a bit of indecision on that Z, and the board is going to just creep up now. Sinks a lumbar in, brings it down slightly, but not much they can do at this point. We'll top 232. King, your chase down is 232. 232. 233 will get you the game. It's a lumbar over. Is getting this down. 233 is the chase down. Gets the lumbar for the Tetris. We'll take game number 3. Goes up 2-1. GG's. Iridak lost deaths catastrophically. Ian in chat as well. Hello, Ian. Welcome in. Glad to see you. Both players ready. Let's get game number 4 and set point for King off. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Bubble holes forming early in Iridak's stack, having to take a triple there. King set up, gets a Tetris. Aerodac though set up in column 8. Lombard would do amazingly anytime soon for Aerodac. Would be lovely. King also would love a Lombard. Actually gets it. Both players sinking their respective Tetrises. Aerodac also getting the well transferred back over to the right. King getting the well open just in time to sink a Tetris up to 122. Aerodac at 65 at same line. The player's still rocking and rolling here. This is... Ooh, Aerodac. That square was not, I believe, not intentional. Still can move pieces, has the well open for a Tetris. Taking some skims now, we'll take a double to bring the stack down. King also trying to get the board back into a state of completeness, state of well-being, state of mindfulness. Oh my goodness, Aerodac, a column 2 Tetris set up 2 rows off the bottom. Takes the skim, gets the Lombard for it. Insane Tetris. King set up for what would have been a triple if the well didn't get covered. But players now fighting to get Tetrises in where they can. 172 for King, 157 for Aerodac at just under halfway. Ian saying dirty column 2 Tetris is spicy. Especially for a DAS player, because you really want your Tetrises to be the left and right wells. Because skill stopping into a Tetris is not a fun task. These players making it work though, that's why they're in gold and I'm in bronze. King set up here for a Tetris, has a T-spin setup as well. Oh, plugs the T-spin setup as the T comes, that's how it always happens. King a split triple. Aerodac set up dirty again. Burns it away, takes the triple. King up high. King with the well open for a calm. Very dirty Tetris. Exactly what he needed at the right moment. Common King W, if I do say so myself. Getting pieces now. Aerodac getting the board back down as well. 250 playing 248 here. Oh, King with a Pog face. Pog King. These players are putting on a show. Aerodac at Tetris, 296, takes the real-time points lead. King at 280, set up for a Tetris. Gets the Tetris. Aerodac answers though. Neck and neck heading into the 100 line mark. Both players nailing another Tetris. Really matching each other here in every sense of the word. Oh my goodness, that S-spin into a Tetris from Aerodac. King though just as quickly getting set up for another Tetris. 10 lines away from both players, separated by 6k points. Oh, Aerodac's board. Gets 2 nice long bars. T will help. King transitions at 440. Oh, Eridak pieces are just not coming together. Transition 376. Into transition up high. And will not get any lower. Will top out there. King gets it done. Takes it in 4. Oh, gets a Tetris on into 21 as well. Yeah, being able to hit mega complex spins on 18 and into post is a skill unto itself. But GG's, let's let King play this out. I'm gonna report this. And we got Raiders from both players. Let's get game number 1 of set 2 kicked off in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And wouldn't you know it, we've got the same seed. We got both players off. We got King up by 11 pushdown points. Had to guarantee that King was going to score some points in this game. King is set up for Tetris. Air deck sinking one as well. 11 seems like a signature number from King. See, I thought the same thing about 11 being a pushdown number for Tobes as well, because I know I got my thing about pushing down a lot from Tobes, and it's really only because it can fall 11 cells in that reaction time of players. I thought it was something special, like they planned 11. No, that's just game mechanics. King a bit up high, able to move pieces over. Oh, would love an L. Pieces that come work fine though. Aerodac's board also running into a bit of traction. 84 playing 62 in King's favor. King with the well open though, getting a Tetris. Oh, Aerodac out of not rotating that L. I don't know if they meant to put it flat or not. Tops out at 67, King at 110. Takes Lizard number 1. Ian pushing down in 15 today. Yeah, because you're so used to 18. And Abara was so confused that you, a roller, is pushing down. I push down on 15 because I'm so used to 18 being fast. King taking game 1. We press on to D9, seed. Game in the chat. And we got ready from both of these wonderful Tetris pressers. Game 2 is coming your way in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. King's saying, I do 11, because it's 10 more than Sidnev pushes down, and that makes me better than her. Where did I put Sidnev in my rankings? I think I put Sidnev 5th. Which I think is fair. Aerodaka Tetris. Sorry, King, not seeing a Corion set. I'm getting a T-spin into a burn. Now it's some unwanted weight over the well. Would love a L comes. Will Alex go up in my ranking this month after the 16 million? I don't know. I'll have to see where Alex ranks relative to other people on a couple of key things. Aerodac getting a dirty Tetris. King getting a right wall Tetris. I also need to reread a lot of Pumpy's messages to make sure that I am in fact doing rankings this month. Because the way that the message is read, I think I'm doing rankings for the entire year. Oh, Aerodac not sinking a tuck. Oh, there was a Vitz that I missed. King hanging a long bar, tops out 83, Aerodac at 107, takes game number 2. Sheesh, says King. Ah, the gift exchange. Ah, yes. Do I want to do my taxes tonight? I've been putting it off, but I kind of want to do my taxes tonight. Both players ready. Let's get y'all kicked off for game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I think I might do them. Because they should be very simple this year, even though I worked 3 jobs last year. I wasn't a student, and that complicated most of it. So yeah, I think I might do my taxes this year. Tonight I mean. I always do my taxes. Oh, Eridak. Looking to be in quite a state. That state is Missouri. Oh, gets the L over, gets the board down with a long bar. Oh, Eridak is getting this down. Eridak getting it cleaned up had me scared for a second. Ian, how do you file your taxes, fellow adult? Do you use a system? Because I use TurboTax. Not sponsored, by the way. King getting a Tetris up to 102. Eridak having to set up a bit wonky. Getting it cleaned up very nicely though at 49. King a bit of a weak left they'll want to fill in. No, I've been putting off filing my taxes because every year I've owed, and I've been wanting to get to a point where if I do have to owe, at least I'll have money to pay it with, which I might as well. I might as well go ahead and do it. I get paid in 2 days. I should be fine. Plus, who knows, maybe I'll get free money. King getting a Tetris. Eridak also getting a Tetris. King, oh, getting that long bar over, had a bit of a hill that long bar had to get over, but it got over there just fine. King at 188, Eridak at 150, at just about the halfway mark. Eridak a Tetris. King taking some skims to get the board down for a Tetris. It is neck and neck here. It has been neck and neck since set 1, game 1. 239 playing 220. Eridak sinking a Tetris to close the lead, actually close the lead in his favor. King, though, sinking a Tetris to take the quick lead back. Eridak with the well up and 4 Tetris, 290. King getting a Tetris up to 310. These players are giving it everything they've got. That's all I can do. When you're so closely matched and you're such a good player, you have to have the jets on full blast at all times. At the 100 line mark, King up by 20,000 points, 379. Playing what was 359, now 364 from Eridak. Erdak's board climbing a little bit. Gets a good L. Another good L for a triple. King's board also getting up high. Had weight on the well. Took it off for the Tetris. Erdak now also trying to get quickly reestablished. Trying not to let King get any more of a lead. King uncovering the well. Gets a Tetris. 2 lines away from transition on King's side, 3 lines from Erdak. King transitioning 483, Erdak 410. Erdak hanging a lumbar though. King will take game number 3. Transition is what does it. King gets it done. I mean, no full DAS, but the way that you control your DAS is not like most players. Gold DAS players are extraordinary. Speaking of gold DAS players, I'm very excited to see Sky in gold. I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do. Alright, we got readies. Let's get game number 4 kicked down here. Another set point for King in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Ian saying, yeah, the Illinois Silver Bracket was stacked with fantastic DAS players. See, that's my fear about going to in-person tournaments, is a lot of the people I feel like that go to in-person tournaments really only play DAS. Especially on tech you might not be familiar with if you're not used to playing on actual NES controllers like they use at IRL comps. Speaking as someone who has never been to an IRL comp before, yet. Erdak up by 4 points here. If the game were to somehow end here, Erdak would win by 4 points. King taking a triple, taking a double, taking a Tetris. Erdak also getting the long sought after Tetris. Was out fairly quick, was still a great experience in person. That's my experience with CDM. Out very quick. Oh, King up high. King taking double. Gets the well open for Tetris. I would love to experience in-person comp, but someday soon. If there were one closer to me, which, I mean, Heart of Texas is, I think, the closest to me, but that's still Texas. That's still several $100s worth in travel alone. You beating Ethan sounds about right, because Ethan routinely demolishes me whenever we play. Was that a dirty Tetris from King? If so, it was very impressive. Up to 265, Eridak 199, just about halfway. The players still very much rocking and rolling. Ooh, Ian reminding us to hydrate. Thank you, my shallot friend. I will grab my branded water bottle right now that I got from everyone's favorite corporate chicken sandwich chain. I got a free water bottle from working there for one day. King with that Tetris up to 383. Eridak with this Tetris goes up to 300 even. Eridak deciding to build the left up a lot more strong before going to Tetris's. Really a smart move. King also a pro at getting things over to the left. Why is my cat biting my toe? King with a lumbar for a Tetris. Eridak getting that same lumbar. Both players just passed half the 100 line mark. King another Tetris. Eridak gets the lumbar over, sets up for a double. Sorry, a quick double Tetris, not a double as in 2 lines. That would be ridiculous. Transition closing in for these players. Oh, but King needs something to the left. King needs something to the left. King doesn't get things to the left. King will top out at 547. 547 is your chase down, Eridak. 547 is the chase down. Holds out, gets the well open for Tetris. King staying too greedy. Eridak transitions 503. Eridak getting pieces to the right. Opens up a place for the lumbar. 20k away. $539, 547 does it. 547. Has a Tetris set up. Has a triple set up. 545. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! Tops out at 545. Does not chase it down by 2,000 points. King by a line. Takes game number 3. Oh, commiserations, Eridak. Oh, my heart goes out to you. Oh, I know how that feels. Oh my goodness, let me... King saying that was crazy. GG though, you got skills. That is a compliment from the king right there. Let's get this reported. That puts King in front and in the division, up to 27 points. Nearly double Sky's points, and with less matches played. King, very much tearing through the division. Yeah, King, let me have access to all of your financial information. I promise all of the money will be accounted for, wink wink. But that will do it for me. Is anyone live that I can raid? Let me see. We've got a chunk of people here. You know what? Sure. Let's raid Richard. Yeah, let's raid Richard. Bye, Onion. Bye, y'all.